This is Mark with Marc's Mobility. We're doing a review today on a Permobil C350 power chair. Good afternoon, folks. This is Mark with Marc's Mobility. We have an older but goody power chair here. The only reason we have this chair here because it's brand new. This is an older power chair. It's a Permobil C350. This is a rear-wheel drive power chair. It has 4 miles. Impossible to find. Lots of people either had this chair and they're looking for it. So now if you find it on my website, it's your chance to get one. It's the Permobil C350 rear-wheel drive, blue in color. What makes this chair fantastic is it has real good suspension, and it's a rear-wheel drive, which most people don't realize are really good for outside. And you can see how it turns. And this chair is fully loaded. It has the seat lift, the tilt, the recline, and the feet. So all the functions have to be worked through the joystick or through the switch box. I'm going to use the switch box. It's quicker for me. So the first button, if I push it down and I push it forward, the seat will start going up. This is called your seat lift right here. So this is I think this is an 8-inch seat lift. And it goes your seat lift right there. So this is an 8-inch seat lift. You're going to start roughly at 22, and by the time you're all the way up, you should be roughly at 30 inches high. So this should be about 30 inches. It's actually 31. So you're 31 inches off the ground right here. And the nice thing about this, you can still drive the chair with the seat elevated, as you can see. Let's look at the base while we're at it. As you can see, these are 14-inch solid tires. You can see they're brand new. Everything's original. Solid tires. They're not going to mark your floor. 8-inch caster wheels in the front. You can see the motor right here for the seat lift right here. You can see the front end of the chair. You have an anchor point here. You have an anchor point here and here. And you have 2 more anchor points in the back. If you need to take the batteries out of this chair, you have to take the cover off. One battery comes out from the front and the other battery comes out from the back. And there's 2 little screws right here on plastic screws to take the batteries out. You have tip wheels in the back. You have 2 motors, okay? This chair will go about 6.5 to 7 miles an hour. 6.5 to 7 miles an hour, but you have to have the legs out. If you have the legs in, it will not go at full speed. This chair, when you're outside, if your legs are not out that far, the legs will be yellow here. It'll reduce your speed. So if you're outside, make sure they're out. The light will turn green. You can go your full 6.5, 7 miles an hour. So we're going to bring this seat back down. This chair also has what's called a swing away joystick. So if you want to get closer to a dining table, you can swing the joystick away. And that's it. So the next thing we're going to do is the tilt. So the tilt is when the bottom right here goes back. So when the bottom goes back, it's going to take the legs in the back because they're all connected together. This is called electric tilt, okay? This is good if you want to relieve pressure off your bottom, pressure off your back. This is called the electric tilt. There we go. The next function we're going to do, once it stops going back, okay, this is as far as it'll go. The next one we'll do are the legs. Now, we can adjust these foot plates a little longer or shorter, but everything else, it stays the same on this chair. So whatever the seat size, we can put a bigger cushion, but everything should stay the same. So you can see how you can have your feet way up there. If you need some circulation, you can have your feet way up there. Okay? Let's bring the tilt back down. The arms do flip up, so if you transfer from the side, from one chair to the other, there's nothing in your way here. If you're left-handed, we can put the joist on the left side. That's no problem at all. And we've got the seat back down. There we go. And now what we're going to do, we're going to do the recline, which is just the back. So there goes the back. You can see the back is reclining by itself. Do it this way so you can see it. This is called the electric recline. So this is as far as this one will recline. So this headrest needs to be adjusted a little more like this. There we go. So That's your recline. So if you're laying down, that would be your laying down position. And this is as far as the legs will go right there with laying down, okay? So let's bring the back up. Then we're going to cover about this, we're going to talk about the seat. Let's bring the back up to driving position. There we go. Let's bring this chair this way. Let's bring the legs down. Now remember, when your legs, if you're going to be in the house, you're going to want your legs all the way in the house. So if you're in the house, that's what you would want, your legs like that. Now remember, that right there, it's going to be a reduced speed in the house. So right now, because the legs are in, the chair will be reduced speed quite a bit. As you can see, it only drives at a certain speed with the chair when the legs are all the way in. If you put the legs out, it'll turn green over here again where my finger is, and then you'll be able to go full speed, okay? One more thing about this chair. If you need to put this chair in neutral, if you look on this side, I'm going to turn the power off. You see this little handle right here? This will pull the lever on both motors. So if I pull this lever out, like this and out, now my chair is in neutral. See how it freewheels on both sides, okay? There's your freewheel lever right here. So if you ever had to push the chair, it's right here. Also with this chair, you have a retractable safety belt. So very nice. This doesn't get caught up in the wheels. When it's loose, it goes right back where it's supposed to be. So you have a safety belt that's retractable. I'm going to put the chair back in gear. We're going to turn the power back on. We're going to turn it back forward. We're going to put the legs out so we get the speed back. There we go. The headrest is fully adjustable. So remember, this chair is being sold as is. There's nothing wrong with the chair. It has 4 miles. But it's an older model. The price will be greatly reduced. We only bought it in case someone else out there who's had this chair before, who loved this chair, would want another one like this. The seat is 18 by 18, but you can put a little bit bigger cushion because there's plenty of room to put a 20-inch cushion on here. Between the arms, you have, in case you need to know, you have 16.5 inches between the arm, and the seat is 19 deep by 18 wide. So 19 deep, 18 wide. You can put a bigger cushion. You got a little bit of railing left here, so you could put a bigger cushion on here. That's the only thing we would be able to do with this chair. We cannot change the back. We can put this a little higher. And that's it. We can't change the arm. Everything has to stay original. As I said, this is and when you charge this chair, you'll take your Permobil charger. We'll use this one for example. Like all Permobil, it plugs right in the front, right here. And as soon as the batteries are full, the charger will stop charging. So folks, let me recap on this chair again. Again, this is, some of you, when you see this chair, you know what I'm talking about. It's a Permobil C350, 4 mile, literally brand new. It's a rear wheel drive chair, solid tires, 14-inch. They're not going to mark your floor. It has the 8-inch seat lift. It has the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet, the flip-up arm, the swing-away joystick, the retractable belt, the adjustable headrest, the anchor points all the way around. Let me tighten up the headrest a little bit more. Super suspension, super smooth chair. This is a leather seat and a leather back on this chair, by the way. Leather and leather. So if you're looking for a C350, this one, as I said, will be sold as is, no warranty. It'll have new batteries, nothing wrong with the chair. Just because it's an older model, I'm just trying to help someone. If you're trying to get into a really nice chair, these are made by Permobil out of Sweden, the Swedish company. They make the highest quality power chair. This is a nice one also. So this is the Permobil C350. It's like riding a cushion of air. So smooth, very, very smooth. And when you stop, it stops automatically. It has built-in brakes on the motor, which are called electromagnetic brakes. You can control the speed with the joystick right here. So if you just push it a little bit forward, it barely moves. And that can go all the way up to 6.5, 7 miles an hour. with the top seat of this chair here. So remember, this is a leather seat, leather back, high quality seat, super comfortable, very comfortable seat. This chair should do very well in the grass. Matter of fact, it does very well. So if you're looking for a chair and you have to go into some yards, or you want to go to a baseball field and you want a nice chair for the yard, this one here, because it's a rear wheel drive, all the weight of the chair is on the back wheels and the motors are back there, so you get a lot of pull, traction, all that. So remember, this chair has the seat lift, so if we raise the seat up right now, I'm going to raise the seat up. It has an 8-inch seat lift on this one. If you're going to drive this chair with the seat elevated, do yourself a favor. Real nice flat surface. These are nice seat lift, but you can't abuse them. I think we're all the way up to the top right now. There we go. And the chair will still drive at a decent speed. See that? So if you have the legs out like I have in the house or wherever you're going, it'll drive, look at this, 3 miles an hour with the seat elevated. So this chair has the seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet that goes up. But this chair is not set up for a 6 foot tall. I'm 6 foot tall, so the headrest is a little low. It's really set up for someone between 5'7" or less. 5'7" or less. The seat is 18 wide by 19 deep. You can put a little bit wider seat, but I'm not changing the seat because this is an older model. I don't have parts for this seat, but I can change the cushion. So if you're looking for a nice chair with 4 miles, C350 rear wheel drive power chair, retractable belt, loaded, new batteries, this is a nice one. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.